So after you do this, I think you can actually head to the Bracers Guild for a little chat with someone. Let me see if I'm correct about that. I'm incorrect, completely incorrect. Let me check again. Maybe he's something. Maybe there's somewhere different. Ba-ba-ba. Ah. We're actually supposed to go to the airport if we want to have that conversation. Well, if it isn't Mr. Arios. Isn't this rare? I wasn't expecting to run into the SSS here. This is flying out for a mission. Give me a second, my hair is getting in my ear. I'm gonna need to cut it soon. Especially we're getting kind of annoyingly long. Like it's not quite there yet, but it's it'll get there soon. Arios. Hello. Thanks again for helping us out of the ancient battlefield yesterday. On a business trip to Ramiferia, it seems. You aren't intending to board the airship, are you? No, we aren't. We are in the middle of solving a nasty mystery, actually. I thought we'd finished. I guess you can just talk to him in the middle of the quest. Remember, today's the last day of the festival. Don't lose focus just yet. Yes, sir. I guess we can't exactly tell him we're planning to infiltrate the auction. Oh, if you talk to him again, you actually get some extra dialogue. Are you sure it's okay to leave without going to see Shizuku? It sounds like you haven't been able to spend much time with her during the festival, so... Believe me, it pains to go so long away from Shizuku's side. I'd hoped that I'd be able to see her at least one time this week, but unfortunately, I never got that chance. I'm pretty sure Estelle and Joshua have been spending more time with her than I am these days, sad as it may be. That's sad. I mean, if they have time to do it, why don't you? Why are you throwing yourselves into your work? Why are you throwing yourself into your work though so aggressively? If not for me, you wouldn't have to worry about Shizuku's well-being. I wonder if Ellie was reminded of her and her parents. You have anything else to say? Okay, that's it then. I mean, Estelle and Joshua kind of showed up to take the load off the other bracers, so I'm surprised. I'm surprised he didn't make time at all during the whole week. I'm sure the receptionist, Michael, Michelle, Michael, I'm sorry, would have been able to help him if he wanted to make the time. I don't know what he's been up to this week. Some terribly important A rank bracer stuff. Okay, now that we've done that, let's head over to we have a monster extermination quest. It was in the main tunnel, right? Mains Mountain Path. In the tunnel in Mains Mountain Path. Okay. Ooh, let's head over there and take care of it. I don't remember anything special about this monster. Does it say anything? Poisonous claws. Be prepared to resist poison. Can we just delay it forever and not have to deal with it? That'll be my preference. I'm pretty sure it's in the tunnel. I had a hard time. Here's some NAM here. There it is. Oh, there's actually a chest, I forgot. Forgot to pick up. Well, I guess if you guys also forgot this on your playthroughs, this guy would lead you right to it. Let me do this first then. This should be a cakewalk. Okay, maybe not a complete cakewalk. Oh, yeah, Ellie gets the best support skills. Just extra turn, why not? Okay, now this fight is free now. Fucking run away. Okay. Engineer boots. Yeah, that's not worth it at all. But you took everything from me. Everything. Okay, now let's save and do the actual boss fight. Oh, I forgot there were ads. Okay, let's actually be quick about it. We should have a bunch of battle scopes, so let's just use some. Okay, you can delay this one. Let's try to use magic. And let's analyze the big one. Oh, it can't be delayed. Shit. Our usual cheese strats are off the table. We can still delay the small moles though. Yeah, it's a good idea to do that. Can we get some burns on them too? I'd rather do it while still hitting the big one though. I guess I'm doing power smash. Yeah, that's still good. Cross mirage. Let's keep tossing out magic. I think that's the best thing we're gonna do with Ellie right now, aside from healing maybe. Oh, this is a good angle, or maybe not. Okay, there we go. Yosha! I'm about to start dropping S crafts. Yeah. Lloyd could kind of use that. Okay, thank you, friend. Let's kill these two. I don't want to give it 2 turns. If I call Seed, will it come before it? Hell yeah. But he gets 2 turns? I don't... Is that a thing that Sight can do? Can he take advantage of those 2 turns? I can always just accelerate them to make sure someone uses them. Actually, I'm curious. Can I call Sight twice? That would be funny. Salamander. Well, he can actually... You fucking missed? Okay. No, I'm not allowed to. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know. I'm gonna drop a spell on them then. Oh, looks like it can't move very far. Interesting. It wasn't paralyzed, right? I mean, it resists it. Start using magic. Pretty sure this does the most damage. Well, fuck. Oh, it's getting destroyed. Do I have any fire spells? Oh yeah. She does have heal status ailment. Ah, man. I'm not gonna be able to... Unless... Can I do it only on Tio? I guess not. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to end the fight as quickly as possible. Didn't get the squad attack either. Oh, Randy's almost dead. I don't think he's gonna live this. Yeah, suicide attack from Randy. He doesn't get any experience for it. Oh no. I'm sorry, Randy. Let's revive him. Yep, there you go. Sorry about that. As an apology, you can have this action 2 quartz. So this action 3 quartz that we just found. Sorry, attack 3. Can I make action 3s actually at this point of the game? That might be something to look into. But anyway, we finished that side quest. Let me just check something real quick. How long have we been streaming? 3 hours, 12 minutes? Okay. In that case, we can leave the next story section for tomorrow. But I'm gonna take care of some things on the side. Well, not on the side. I'm just gonna take care of some things, clean up before we actually head over there. We should heal up to full. Maybe even rest at hotels where Randy can get his CP back to full. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, it's actually more expensive than I remembered. Never mind. Never mind. I'm too cheap for that. Let's go to Central Square and just take a rest in the sewers. That's just how we are. Too cheap to too cheap to pay for a proper bed. Okay, so other than that, let's just check how many slots we can upgrade. We're still like forever needing fire quartz. This sucks. Sorry, fire sepet. And we still can't make the action 3 ones. Maybe I can trade them in at the trade shop. That's rough. Let's upgrade Tio or Ellie. Ellie's been using more magic than anyone, honestly. Forever low on fire sepet. Okay. Other than that, what else do we have to do before heading off to Mishelam? I guess we can report our quests. See if that gives us an upgrade. Oh, there you go. Another Grail Locket. Not gonna use them unless I need to. Okay. I guess I'm just turning a bunch of in a bunch of stuff now, so I don't have to do it later. Here's our combat notebook stuff. I'm so sad that I missed that one scan from Wald way back when. such a fool. We also haven't really found any of the shining palms, but we can just go back and try to do that at any point. It's kind of not really worth it at this point, since I missed that one. So I believe we've done everything we could. Maybe I could have reported some missions, but I think I'm just going to head over there now. We talked to everyone. We did everything we could. Okay. What should we do, Lloyd? Are we ready to ride the ship to Mishelam? Let's see. I was just making a double check right at the on my notes on the walkthrough, just to make sure if I didn't miss anything. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's wait for the ship to come. Might be a bit late for me to say this, but does anyone else feel a little underdressed? You do have a point. Something more on the formal side may have been a better choice. Well, we don't even know if they'll let us in. Sure, we got invites, but there's a chance someone in Revashe might recognize us. We can at least blend in with the crowds of tourists who are there for the theme park, though. Even so, I think we still stand out quite a bit. Perhaps I should have worn my Mishi pajamas in order to be fully incognito. No, that would just make you stand out more. It's true that Mishi wouldn't be out of place there, but still. Oh, portrait art man.
ちょいと尋ねたいんだけど、構わないか？
ええ、いいですよ。観光客の方みたいですけど、道に迷いましたか？
ああ、この町ちょっと広すぎるんだよな。そんでさ、ミシュラムって場所に行きたいんだが、こっちでいいのか？
なあ、こっちでいいですよ。俺たちもちょうどミシュラムに行く水上バスを待っているところなんで。
I love this music.
お、ビンゴだったか。そんじゃ、俺も並ばせてもらおうかね。あった。名乗り忘れてたな。
Who are you, Carefree Voice?
俺の名前はレクター。レクター・アランドールだ。
Returning character, by the way.
エレボニアの帝都からさっき鉄道で着いたばかりだぜ。
エレボニアの帝都。
帝国の方だったんですか。
へえ、それにしちゃなかなか生かした格好してんな。サングラスなんざかけてもろにバカンスしようじゃねえか。
おお、クロスベルっていや最近リゾートでも有名だからな。豪にいれば豪に従え。これでも気合い入れてきたんだぜ。
気合を入れる方向が間違っている気もしますが、やっぱりテーマパーク目当てでいらっしゃったんですか？
テーマパーク？なんだそりゃ。そんな面白いもんがミシュラムにはあんのか？
Oh, damn.
ええ、まあ俺も行ったことないですけど。
もとも
It's
と
a man after Teo's heart.
最近ではそちらの方が有名ですね。
へえ、なるほどね。まあ今回はただの代理として出席しに来ただけだからな。もうちょいいろいろと調べてから来りゃよかったかもな。
代理として出席？
How ominous.
あ、来たみたいだな。
You think that any tourist that shows up trying to go to the resort would have known there was a theme park there? I might just be feigning ignorance. Mm.
うん、なかなか生かす船ではないか。早速俺様は甲板席の最前列をゲットさせてもらおう。そんじゃお先にな。
Bye, Lecter. I guess we'll be stuck with him for a while on the boat.
なんだかランディをさらにチャランポランにしたような人だったわね。
どういう意味 つの。俺はあそこまで遊び人って感じじゃねえだろう。
十分遊び人風かと思いますけど。
ま、同じ遊び人でも全然違うタイプかもな。ランディみたいに夜遊びとナンパが趣味っていうより妙にフリーダムな感じというか。
おお、分かってんじゃねえか。俺と同じくらいの年みてえだが、一人で何しに来てんだろうな。
あら、奇遇ね。
あなたは？
おお、キリカさんじゃないっすか。
おとといはどうも。ここにいるということは、あなたたちもミシュランへ？
ええ、キリカさんもですか？
We're here to celebrate the last day of the festival.
仕事半分、観光半分ね。それより、今の派手な格好をした子は、あなたたちのお友達かしら？
いえ、先ほど知り合ったばかりです。なんでもエレポニアのテートから観光に来たみたいですけど。
テートからなるほどね。
ひょっとしてお知り合いですか？
ええ、ユニークそうなオーラをまとっていたから職業柄気になっただけよ。
Did Kilika never meet him?
それではお先に。あなたたちも早く乗りなさい。
I guess not. I'm trying to remember if he even actually showed up during the story of Trails in the Sky 1 to 3. He was definitely in Chloe's backstory.
いやー、相変わらずクールで素敵だぜ。
And he showed up in scenes that were flashbacks for her, but I'm trying to remember if he ever showed up later.
仕事半分って言ってたけど、やっぱりテーマパークが目当てかな。
He probably did. But yeah, the bigger roles he has to play are in the Cold Steel games, to be honest.
芸能関係の仕事ならその可能性が高そうね。出向するみたいですね。
Though he has some stuff here, clearly, since he showed up.
俺たちも乗ろう。
Oh, they got rid of the silly music. Just playing the banjo or the guitar, whatever that is. I don't know why I went for a banjo before a guitar. Where do you even get that?
「水上バスか。初めて乗ったけど結構豪華な内装だな。
バスと違って IBC が全面的に運営しているから乗船料も基本的にタダだしね。太っ腹ですね。それ
ミラを持ってないと行った先で何もできねえけどな。到着まで20分くらい。適当にのんびりするとしようぜ。
And now, if you played, if you played Trails on the Sky, this might be kind of similar to the sections where Estelle is traveling on a ship, and it basically tells you now talk to everyone, and then the ship will arrive. Though in those moments, usually Estelle is the only one that's running around. Here, it looks like the whole party just keeps going. So here you have to talk to everyone before the circle of progress. You catch a glimpse of that bombshell sitting in the back? Man, she rocks that pantsuit. Yeah, I can't take my eyes off her. This trip was definitely worth the effort. Poor Kilika. The kind of attention she garners. I managed to get more funds for the evening. It'd be a shame if I couldn't get what I'm aiming for just because I'm short on a little Mira. This time, it's mine. This must be another one of the Schwartz auctions attendees. So that's a weird way to to say that. I kind of withdrew my entire savings account for this trip. I need to be careful to make sure my girlfriend doesn't burn all my mirror on purses. Today's our long-awaited Mishelam trip, hard emote. Boutiques and jewelers? Oh, this will be a day lived in style. Oh, man. That guy is, I feel bad for his wallet. I'm pumped for this. I'm pumped for this theme park. I've got a map printed, so I'm ready to go. It's not lame for a guy to go there alone, is it? I'm just really looking forward to it, okay? Aw. I get you, buddy. Oh, for a second I thought that was a railing.
ミシュラム、なかなか興味深い場所ね。もう少し時間があったらテーマパークにも寄りたいんだけど。
テーマパークに用があるんじゃないんですか？
ええ、野暮用があってね。まあクロスベルに来るのはこれで最後ではないでしょうし、またの機会にゆっくり訪ねるわ。
ぜひそうされてください。
そういえばアルカンシェルの新作はどうだったっすか？確か昨日見たんですよね。
ええ、夜の部にね。私もいろいろな舞台を見てきたつもりだけど、あんな奇跡的なバランスで成立しているステージは初めて見たかもしれないわ。
奇跡的なバランスですか。
脚本、演出、衣装、音楽、そして派手な舞台装置にアクロバティックなパフォーマンス。どれも極めて質は高いけれど、他の名だたる劇場と比較してもずば抜けているほどではないわ。でもイリア・プラティエ、彼女の存在が核となって個々の要素が有機的に結びついた時、舞台が生き物のようになるのね。まるで生命の誕生に立ち会った気分にさせられたわ。
That paints like a completely different image in my mind. I'm sorry.
なるほど。
生命の誕生、まさに奇跡かもしれませんね。
いやー、さすが芸能プロデューサー。言われてみれば確かにその通りっすよ。
ただ今回の新作については奇跡の立役者はもう一人いるわ。月の姫演じる大型新人リーシャ・マオ。死の気配を漂わせる彼女の存在が舞台をさらに高みへ押し上げている。
リーシャか。
死の気配ですか。
あくまで私の直感だけどね。太陽と月、金と銀、光と闇、そして生と死。
Very perceptive.
彼女とイリア・プラティエは見事なまでに対照的な気をまとっているわ。まさに陰陽対極を二人で体現していると言えるわね。
陰陽対極。
So she's a Chinese martial arts practitioner, by the way.
確か東方武術で使われてる概念でしたっけ？
Or well, Chinese in this setting.
別に武術限定ではないけれど、ただ彼女たちが出会ったのはまさに運命的な偶然でしょうね。そしてそれを導いたのがクロスベルという都市が持っている場の特異性。そんな風に言えるかもしれない。
運命を導く場。
難しい話ですけど、なんとなくわかるような気もします。
まあそんなに真剣に捉えなくてもいいわ。ただアルカンシェルの魅力はクロスベルという都市そのものと密接に関わっているところがある。そのあたりに注意しないと自治州以外での公演はうまくいかないかもしれないわね。
では共和国での公演は白紙に戻すつもりとか？
いえ、それはもったいないわ。クロスベル以外でもアルカンシェルの魅力を引き出す方法はあるはずよ。今後の交渉にあたってはそのあたりのプランニングが口説く鍵になるでしょうね。
なるほど。
すごいっすね。そこまで考えてるなんて。
これでもプロだから、自分なりに本質を見抜き、あるべき目標と状況を設定し、それに至るための手段を考える。どのような仕事であれ、それがプロの流儀というものよ。
プロの流儀。なるほど。勉強になります。
私たちにとっても必要な心構えかもしれないわね。
Did you have anything else to say? Things are growing more and more interesting by the minute. A health resort, I have some business to attend to myself, but I hope you all enjoy yourselves. Hell yeah, that's the plan. Mishelam is full of high-end restaurants. For the last decade, my life's journey has been scouring the continent for gourmet food. I have high hopes for cross-West cuisine. Woohoo! This cruise ship is awesome! Faster, faster! 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 I was swamped at work during the anniversary festival, but I finally found time to spend with my family. Today's going to be the ultimate family outing. I'm so happy that my husband was able to clear his schedule for us. I think this will be an adventure that our son will never forget. Is that Olivier bullshit? I'm the only one that doesn't like how his hand sort of like
なんか
teleports back to the starting position at the end of that animation.
しかも妙にうまいってのが逆にイラッとくるよな。
おう、青春は爆発だからな。旅先で歌を奏でるのはどこぞの王子の専売特許じゃないんだぜ。
Yep.
意味不明なんですが、レクターさんはミシュラムにどういった要件で？
Just referencing Olivier while doing Olivier bullshit.
テーマパーク目当てではないみたいですけど。
Let's put down that lampshade.
ああ、さっきも言ったように代理として来ただけなんだよな。食えない中年親父の代わりなんだけどよ。
食えない中年親父。
名前くらいは知ってるんじゃないか。ギリアス・オズボーンっていう食えない親父なんだが。ああ、やっぱ知ってるか。あの親父、押し出しだけはやたらといいからな。丁寧にヒゲの手入れなんだして、バラの似合うカリスマ美中年でも気取ってるつもりかっつうの。
エレドニア帝国最初の
通称鉄血宰相。まさか帝国政府の方だったんですか？
俺はただの二等書記官だけどな。クロスベルのトップの一人でハルドマンっておっさんがいるだろう。去年そいつとギリアスのおっさんが極秘裏にと言ってもバレバレだけど会談してパイプを作ったんだが、そのパイプのつなぎとして今回俺が派遣されたってわけだ。いやー、宮遣いは大変だぜ。
そうだったんですか。で、そんなことまで俺たちに話してもいいんですか？
いいんじゃない。どうせあんたらここで死ぬんだし。
な、
てめえ。
And the music is still super happy.
今この水上バスに俺の部下が何人くらい乗り込んでると思う？多分片手の指じゃ足りないんじゃねえかな。
何の目的で？罠ですか？
いや
Psych.
いい反応だ。こんな手に引っかかるなんてなかなか純朴だな。
ひょっとして
全部ネタってか？
いやー、なんつうかクロスベルに来るまでの間列車の中で読んだスパイ小説の設定まんま持ってきただけなんだけどな。そんなに反応してくれるとは俺様ちょっと予想外だぜ。もしかして律儀にネタに付き合ってくれたのか？
まあ
真に迫っていたのでついつられてしまいました。
あまりに反応がいいんでオークションの潜入調査に来た警察の人間かと思ったが、さすがにそんなスパイ小説みたいな話はそうそう転がってねえな。
そんなわけないじゃないですか。で、それじゃ
それではあなたも例のオークションに？
ああ、そのつもりだ。ちなみに俺が 鉄血最小の代理ってなしね。俺はただ帝国貴族のボンボン息子。都合がつかなくなった親父の代理でオークションに出席するつもりなのさ。
そうでしたか。
Sure. I don't know what to believe anymore.
悪いけどその格好といい帝国貴族の若様には見えねえな。
おいおい、失礼なやつだな。お嬢さんたちはともかく、あんたら野郎どもだってボンボンには見えないぜ。
違いね。
ですが私たちも一応招待カードを持っています。改めて会場で顔を合わせることがあるかもしれませんね。
あんたら面白いし、そん時は声でもかけてくれ。親父どもの相手をするのにうんざりしてそうだしな。
わかりました。それでは今夜機会があったら会場で。
おう、よろしく。
Look, the only thing I'll spill to you guys is that I'm attending this party in the old man's stead. If I'd known there was a theme park, I would have rushed to Crossbow first thing in the morning. Oh well, live and learn. You really are a party boy at heart, huh? You wound me, sir. I'm no mere party boy. I'm a party man, and I follow my heart wherever it takes me. I'm no party boy. I'm a party man.
お待たせしました。当水上バスは間もなくミシュラムに到着いたします。どなた様もお忘れ物のないようお気をつけてお降りになってください。
You know that fishing spot? Taunting me. Asking me if I think I'm done.
ここがミシュランか。なんていうか想像以上にゴージャスそうな場所だな。
もともと高級保養地だったところに IBC がリゾート開発を着手。ホテルとテーマパークができたのが2年ほど前らしいですね。ええ。以来アルカンシェルと並んで観光地としての目玉になっているわね。正面にあるのはホテルで1階がアーケードになっているわ。レストラン、ブティック、宝飾店なんかが入っているわね。
どこもバカ高で庶民には入りにくいけどな。俺も前にデートでテーマパークとレストランを利用したくらいなんだが。それでこれからどうすんだ？
そうだな。まずはオークション会場の周辺の様子を確かめてみよう。ハルトマン議長邸だったな。
ええ。アーケードを左に抜けた先に別荘が並ぶリゾート区画があるの。議長邸はその奥だったはずよ。
わかった。それ以外にも行ける場所には行ってみよう。あのレクターって人みたいにオークションの招待客にも出くわすかもしれない。
ですね。そういえばあの人ずいぶん怪しい言動だったけど、本当に帝国貴族なのかしら。
さてな、鉄血最小の代理って話と同じく単なる不可視かもしれねえが。
Sure.
ただ
Another
ああいう
lie.
怪しい人間も招待客として呼ばれているらしい。シュバルツオークション。やはり一筋縄じゃいかなさそうだ。
Okay, now that we're here though, there's actually a hidden side quest we can do. Oh, here's Lloyd, by the way. It has to do with fishing. That's partly why they gave us some bait here. Let me check to see again. Where do you need to go to start it? Not to show my stuff. Don't show your stuff. That sounds lewd. Sorry, I heard a kid crying in the background outside the building. They might just be out there already trying to get candy. It's Friday, but it's the 28th, by the way, if I want to just state this later on. So Halloween Halloween is in full swing. Because you know it's gonna fall on Monday. The actual 31st, so children are already children and like older people are already out on the streets in costumes. They're already getting candy and stuff. I was kind of hoping that no one would like drop in since it's like an apartment, and I don't think any children actually live here, so I wasn't expecting to hear kids crying in the background.
どうやら封鎖されているみたいだけど。
お、何か書いてあるぜ。
どうやらこの先はまだ開発中みたいですね。ええ、ミシュラムの開発計画はまだ途中みたいだから。
Not allowed to go into the theme
こちら
park.
の方にも何か作られるのかもしれないわ。
Not allowed.
やれ。豪勢なこった。
ともかく今は用はなさそうだ。
Or was it here or was it like past here? I don't remember. Anyway, I think the side quest is here in Hotel Delfina. Should be to the east. You. You, I don't get it. What did I do to deserve this? Hey, you all. Did you happen to spot something, I don't know, lying on the ground while walking around the resort? That's something being an engagement ring? I don't think so. You dropped an engagement ring? Shh, please keep your voice down. Maybe I shouldn't have done that into the microphone. Toma, what are you shouting about? Oh, don't worry about it, Alvina. Everything's perfect. More than perfect, actually. Is that right? You're such an oddball sometimes, Toma. She almost noticed, didn't she? Ideos, help me out here. Oh, sorry. I think I almost ruined this guy's day. In exchange for nearly spilling the beans, help me search for the ring. That'll be enough of an apology. What in the world do we have to apologize for? We have no such obligation. Lloyd, I recommend we ignore him and focus on more pressing issues. Sorry, that was a little rude of me. I'm begging you, man. Please help. You know about the fireworks show tonight, right? At the theme park? All I want is to be able to propose under the glowing night sky. What a wonderful proposal. We don't have much free time, but we'll keep an eye out for it. Huh? You will? Ellie? It's not a big deal, is it? After all, he's only this desperate because he's thinking of his girlfriend. I think it's quite admirable. And besides, if he isn't able to propose, I'm sure she will be let down as well. Well, I guess I do feel bad for this guy. It would be a shame to come out all this way and not be able to propose. It's decided then. So, do you have any idea as to where you might have lost it? Not a clue. All I can say is that Alvina and I went on a quick tour of the resort when we first arrived. They kicked us out of the jewelry store though. That narrows it down. Where do you get... Okay, they got kicked out of the jewelry store. Anyway, if you find anything that even resembles an engagement ring, please come bring it to me. After the sun sets, we'll set off Mishelam Wonderland. I need that ring before then, please. You guys are my only hope. Oh, I'm getting hiccups. Oh no. I'm hoping it's just because I drank too much Coca-Cola. And it's just actually burps coming back up. Okay. Oh no. I'll take it. Welcome to the jewelers. Pardon me, sir, by any chance, do you have an appointment? I assume you need one in order to shop here? Indeed, store policy. Like, they didn't even wait for us to get in, like some guy came out to shoo us away. No mercy for first-time shoppers, eh? Oh? Found platinum ring. I wasn't expecting to find a ring in a place like this. It is possible that this could be the engagement ring Toma had mentioned. We should make time to confirm this with him in his hotel room, if possible. Oh, Kelka. I suppose this place flaunts its high-class reputation for a reason. However, I still think I prefer Mrs. Mao's style of cooking. For all its lack of frills, it makes up for in being... Sorry, for all its lack of frills, it makes up for in being pure and simple comfort food. Mrs. Mao. I don't remember. Is that maybe... someone from Trails in the Sky? Light, huh? Please come and try every one of our delicately crafted dishes. I can assure you that no matter which you choose, our first-rate ingredients will send you into days of ecstasy. Okay, so we found a ring. However, let's keep looking. Uh-oh. Oh, this ring. This may be the engagement ring that Toma told us about earlier. And then if you keep going... Oh, actually, yeah, I think I forgot it. Mishelam should be over here. I don't remember what's over on that side. Yeah, I was super wrong. You can still get here. What was to the east then? I forget. Tio's so happy.
まあ実際大したもんだぜ。観覧車にジェットコースター、ホラーハウスにメリーゴーラウンド、
メリーゴーラウンド。
話に出てくるような中世の城まで建ってやがるしな。
なんかすごそうだな。
IBC が観光の目玉としてオープンさせた施設だから気合が入っているのは確かね。私もベルに誘われて一度入ったことがあるけどとても回りきれなかったわ。
あまり時間は取れないけどちょっと中を覗いてみるか。
いいえ、
Poor
遊び
Tio.
に来たわけではないのでわざわざ入る必要はないかと。
She's so sad she can't go in.
も結構するみたいですし。
まあ確かに安くはねえな。今から入ったんじゃとても元は取れないだろうぜ。
今度お休みをもらったらみんなで遊びに行きましょう。それこそ午前中から一日中遊び尽くせるくらいに。はい。
Found pearl ring. There's 3. It's probably one of these, right? Could this be the engagement ring? What's everyone dropping rings all over the place? Welcome to Mishelam Wonderland. Mihihi, have fun. Mishi, for and all. Tio, nothing. You did not hear anything. Oh. It's Sunita. Sunita and her cat we found. That's cute. This guy was like killing himself working throughout the whole festival. Oh. It must have been Lecter. Can I go in? No. Oh, she looks crushed. Oh no. Anyway, we've got 3 rings, so let's go up to the hotel to try and confirm it with him. Some of them one of them must be his, right? Did you guys come across my engagement ring? Hopefully, we found this inside the resort. Toma, do you mind giving this a look? Let's see here. A gold ring? Sorry guys, this isn't my ring. The shape is pretty close, but the color is nothing like mine. A pearl ring? He just says the same thing. It's beautiful, I'll give it that, but it looks nothing like the one I bought. A platinum ring? Sorry guys, this isn't my ring. Do you really think I could propose with something as ugly as this? Who do you think I am? My mistake. You can have this back. Do whatever you want with it. I don't care. Can't believe you brought me so many rings and none of them were mine. What are the odds? Where in the world could I have dropped that stupid thing? Don't lose heart just yet. Though we still haven't found the damn thing. Kinda makes me think that someone actually did pick it up. Randy, stop. Oh god, is this the end? You can see him sinking deeper and deeper into despair by the moment. All thanks to Randy. So it's all my fault, eh? Tom, are you feeling okay? You're looking sort of sick. Do I? Well, you see, there's a perfectly good explanation for that. It's, nothing. It doesn't look like nothing to me. If you're feeling blue, how about we cheer ourselves up by checking out the residential area again? Sitting together on that bench near the lakeshore was the highlight of my morning. Want to do it again? Yeah, that was a good time. Wait just a second. Toma? I remember, it was definitely back there when it happened. I was sitting on a bench having a wonderful conversation with Alvina when I reached into my pocket to double check that the ring was still there. Why are you shouting? Later, when we returned to the hotel, I checked my pocket again, and it was gone. If I dropped it, it had to have been somewhere near that bench. I've never been more sure of anything in my life. You're positive? This clue came out of nowhere. Hey, Toma, what have you been freaking out about? Nothing at all. Just talking to some buddies of mine. Come on, Alvina, let's go take you in the beauty of Mishelam, the finest place in all of Crossbell. Hahaha. You sure? Toma, you're really acting strange. Even stranger than usual. That was a close one. Okay, forget about that for now. Could you go check around the residential area for me? My ring might still be somewhere near that bench we sat at. We can do that. Lord, shall we head over there now? That's about our only choice. Yeah. Sorry, I just decided to check the other rooms. But yeah, we finally have a lead. What does it say in our detective notebook? Near high-class houses. Yeah, those houses are towards the west. My oh my, what business do commoners have in a neighborhood so clearly out of their league? How about you stuff it, mister? Are they... How old are they? I don't see a ring. I see a ring. It's time for Lloyd to shine. So I think we just need to use the dumplings that we were given. Let me just check. No, never mind. Let me check if you need something specific. No, it should be anything. Oh, it just it just spit it out. Okay, sure. Okay, could this be Thomas' engagement ring? So the fish mistook it for food after it fell into the lake? The odds of that being the case are so astronomically low that I'm a little hesitant to believe it. How did I fish the one fish that happened to eat the ring? Yeah, I certainly wasn't expecting anything like this. Not sure if all that walking was worth the effort, honestly. Oh well, as long as we've got it now, I can't complain. Agreed. Let's head back over to Toma. Hopefully he can confirm that this really is his ring. He's gonna have to wash it though. It's probably gonna smell like fish. Fish guts at that. Hey guys, did you finally find my ring? Well, we hope so. Am I taking a look at it? Hand it over, engagement ring. Let's see here. This is it. This is the one. An Argem ring engraved with mine and Alvina's names. This is definitely my ring. Really? What a relief. Dude, I would have lost my mind if you told us we got the wrong one again. I'm glad this is over. I'm just happy that we were able to find it for him. Thank you, everyone. I don't know what I would have done if we went into the park without it. My plan to propose during the fireworks is now an option again, luckily. I'll never be able to thank you guys enough. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. Received Invigorate, which I don't remember what it does. This looks like a really expensive quartz. I will never use it, so don't let that bother you. It's just a small way of showing my thanks. You just have it in his pocket for some reason. Okay. I think there was actually a quest in Trails of the Sky where you actually matchmake for these two and they're just obnoxious. Obnoxiously sappy. Toma can't hide his enthusiasm at all. Did something exciting happen to him while I wasn't looking? Okay. Oh, before I forget, what does the Invigorate Quartz do? Oh, also, let's give her attack too. No, Invigorate. Gain CP by attacking enemies on the field. Oh, okay. I don't think I need it. Maybe I could give it to Randy. Let me check this. Why not? Oh, it's I see. Let's replace Strike then. And replace this with Strike because I like this quartz. Magna Blaze. Oh, we can't use Flare Butterfly anymore? I guess I needed the 3. Oh, there we go. I needed the 3 wind. This should be good though. Okay. Honestly, yeah, I'd rather replace Strike with Evade, in all honesty. Like, just not taking damage sometimes is pretty good.